Yeah.
I love beautiful butthole.
I have a picture of mine. You want to see it?
Yes. Welcome back to Chaos and Cocktails Christmas edition. My name is Rockesez. Of course, this is the world famous KamaJama.
What up?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
How's your Christmas going so far?
I've had a really nice Christmas. I didn't have to cook a lot. I didn't really go anywhere. We played Santa Claus on New Year's Eve and
did.
dropped off everyone's presents. And I guess picked up a few too. I wasn't expecting, but thank you very much. Got some really cool stuff.
Yeah, Santa, I was on the naughty list apparently because Santa brought me a fucking cold and a cough and a couple of sneezes.
And oh, I don't know if you can hear it. That would be him snoring from
Oh my God.
downstairs.
So Kama fed me some
Cough syrup.
carb syrup, knocked my shit out. But since I couldn't breathe through my nose, is all through my mouth, so I snored.
He
Whatever.
was passed out so hard, woke me up to the point like I'm dreaming, and my brain is interpreting his snores as words. Apparently, we were fighting. We were I don't know what we were doing, not fighting each other. Like we were like tag teaming something. I don't know. And all of a sudden, like you're laying on your back and I'm laying on my back, and I have my knees up, and you took your leg, it slammed it over my leg and said, "Get down."
Get to the chopper. Get down.
So at that point it's 2 o'clock in the morning, Christmas morning, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm gonna go downstairs. So I sat in the fireplace with a glass of wine
As I snored away.
so loudly I could hear him downstairs.
Yeah. Nice.
It was fun.
I'm so sorry.
So sleepy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like crap. But it's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler. Oh, this, if you could see, this is new. We got this last night. This Katie created this for our little backdrop. Appreciate you. It's supposed to go in the window, but I think it looks better here.
I like it there.
This-
I think in the window you get the light through it,
Right?
but I kind of dig it right
I
here.
kind of dig it.
Yeah, dig it.
Thank you, Katie.
Dang.
Yeah, but this Christmas is kind of funky. It hit me and not feeling the greatest. So if I'm sniffling through this thing, and I do apologize.
At least he's not snoring through it.
True. So, how about what is your favorite, most memorable Christmas? You have one of those?
Okay, I don't know if it's my most favorite, but it's definitely the one that comes to me when people ask what's the biggest memory. So one year, my ex and I, my kid's dad, were pretty flush. We were doing all right. We bought the kids like dirt bikes and quads, and we had this pile under the Christmas tree. Never happened before. We've never been that well off at that time in our lives. And so the night before Christmas, or it might have been the night before Christmas, kids go to bed. I smell something weird. I'm like, okay, I go check on them. My boys, they're under the blanket with a fucking candle playing. Could have set the damn house on fire. I canceled Christmas. I did not let them open their presents for Christmas. I don't know when I was going to let them open, but my ex's birthday's on the 28th. So I already have plans with him, and we went and did that. And while we were gone, the babysitter let them open all the presents.
No.
Fucked up as hell.
Wow.
Absolutely. I mean, I probably shouldn't have canceled Christmas, but dude, they could have killed themselves.
Yeah.
We lived in a mobile home. They could have killed everybody.
Right.
So
and
Yeah.
especially with all the fires back in the day with
And we lived in
all those
California.
Christmas. Yeah,
So fires in the woods are
they were
bad.
bad. Wildfires. Mine, um, and I have a picture. I don't where it's at, but um, my brother got a dirt bike, and I got a bicycle. It's not the one that I wanted, but I did get a bicycle. It's the same color, but it wasn't the right bike. But it was
You
pretty
got a
crazy.
Schwinn instead of a Huffy.
Yeah, I
Banana
didn't get
seat.
no fucking Huffy. I wanted a mongoose, and I got some kind of a fucking duck, something. It wasn't a goose. It was a
You got a
duck.
mallard.
I wanted a duck. No, I wanted a goose, but I got the duck, duck, duck. No goose.
No goose.
But my brother and I shared a motorcycle. Um, it was a Honda 75 something, and it was boarded out to like a 100 or whatever. Anyway, so my brother got a brand new dirt bike. I got my bicycle, but that shared motorcycle became mine. So I got two. I got the dirt bike. Yeah, so it was kind of cool. Didn't get much else, but I think my dad went in debt with a loan shark. It was to get that because we didn't have a whole lot either. But that was probably my most memorable uh, getting that bike. And then on that same day, I totally wrecked it, crashed it, going off and jumping, fucking ran
Of
into
course.
I ran into the mailbox and got hurt.
Mm.
So it was pretty awesome. Same day, Christmas Day, I was all like that.
That happened. I guess it was my birthday. I got a bike for my birthday. First day riding it, learning how to ride it. I'm talking 5 or 6 years old. Crashed into it, bust my face.
Yeah, yeah. So Christmas, exciting, but sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it sucks. This Christmas is very nice. I just wish I wasn't sick,
Same.
so I can enjoy everything. And then I took like 3 naps.
Mm.
Oh my god, not feeling the greatest. Uh, but you did get some cool stuff.
I did get some
Yes,
cool
it-
stuff.
I
I
got
can't.
some
I
cool
can't
stuff.
tell you.
You got some pots and pans.
I did get some lots of
Cook me
fans.
something.
Bitch.
Nice.
I plan on it. Damn it.
Oh, all right. So, what went down today in history? The 25th. Well, some say Jesus was born. But let's check it out. Where are we at? Oh. Once again, on this day in history, when shit went down, oops, and of course James fell again.
Clumsy motherfucker. Sorry.
Clumsiest off.
Clumsy.
It's the clumsiest awful in the world. All right. December 20th.
Said stop, kitty.
Oh,
the cat wants to be online.
sure. Oh, yeah.
There's Miss Kitty.
There's Miss Kitty.
Hey, hi.
She's not very loud. She's very quiet. She's got this silent meow. She opens her mouth and nothing comes out. All right, so December 25th, 1914. So a couple of this is like World War One. So a couple of months earlier, the Pope had called for a Christmas truce, right? But all the leaders in the world that were fighting in this war were like, "Fuck that guy."
Right, because they're at home with their families, but fuck the people on the front lines.
Right. So what happened was the report. Do we get reports? No. But how the story goes is that they're fighting, and they're in the trenches and they're fighting whatever. But all of a sudden, one side started singing Christmas carols, and then the other side joined in and started singing Christmas carols. So there was a pause in the fighting, um, even though that there was, you know, people that were unalived,
Corpses.
yeah, laying across the battlefield and all that stuff. They did stop to sing some Christmas carols. Sounds pretty sweet. You know what I mean? And it caused people to think that, hey, these are actual human beings across the way. Uh, that was in 1914. But nobody really wanted that as far as leaders go, but it's pretty heartwarming. I think there's a movie that
I feel like there is because I feel like I know this story, and not just from that book because I haven't read every page in that book yet.
well, it's going to take us a year.
But I got it for Christmas last year, so shame on me.
Yeah. But shout out to James Fell. We'll link him.
We
So,
will.
all right. Oh, so the cocktail part of our day. This is a morning, Christmas morning. Cocktail ended up ain't gonna mess me up because I'm already sick. So um, we did go out. We were looking for some Bubba's pancakes and bacon. Bubba's, if you're out there, holla at your boy.
I think they already have a boy.
Yeah, they do have a
What's
boy.
your boy's name?
Not sure.
So there's this guy on TikTok that apparently has put out this video. He's got like 87,000 views or something like that. And I'm unaware of this. We've done Bubba's on here before and it was delicious. And so we're like trying to find it in town and everyone is out. And it wasn't until I'm at the liquor store, the last liquor store on our list, and the guy's like, yeah, it's like a TikTok thing.
Yeah.
Rocky's like, yeah, it is a TikTok thing. I'm like,
So one big pikey on the TikTok, he always, well, not always, but he has been known to, when he greets his audience, it's like, hello, you beautiful buttholes. It's pretty funny. And he's really super cool. He tries out a whole bunch of drinks or whatever. I saw it on there. And we've had the burnt sugar.
uh-huh.
We've also had the marshmallows
And chocolate.
which is like s'mores in a fucking bottle.
True.
But looking for this pancakes and bacon, there was only one in town, one liquor store that had this. And
Ow! Sorry, the cat.
when we went there to pick some up, and they were sold out. Mm-hmm. So stay tuned. We will find some and
eat it.
If anybody picks them up, you know how to get a hold of us or whatever. We'll
Hey, okay.
Or you can send it. We're gonna have to set up a PO box and stuff like that. Yes, whatever. But so today, what we did find though, since they were out of there,
we were just perusing the different flavored whiskeys because obviously our mind was set on this particular thing.
Right. But we end up picking up some praline flavored whiskey. Not the most expensive. And it's from Bird Dog. Pralines. And what better? I mean, who hasn't had a good pralines and cream ice cream? So, what we did was we have our coffee. We threw some pralines and some Irish cream in the coffee, and it is absolutely delicious.
It is fire.
It is. You can smell the pralines in there.
It's like if you put ice cream and whiskey in your coffee. Yeah. It's still hot.
It's very, very good.
Ow! I'm gonna shoot the cat.
Don't
I'm not
shoot
really
the.
gonna
Oh, don't
the
shoot the cat.
I'm not gonna shoot the cat. I forgot my water bottle outside the cat.
Ah, I need to spray them.
Anyway,
Carlos, hey Carlos,
go get me the water bottle.
grab the water bottle.
Thanks. Carlos is behind the scenes right now. Thank you for spending your Christmas with us, Carlos.
Yeah,
we appreciate it.
Carlos had nothing better to do. He's a lonely guy.
So if you want to know what I put in here, it's coffee.
Coffee.
There's 1 shot of bird dog and 1 shot of the Irish cream, and I make my coffee just regular, generic coffee because we drink so much of it.
Oh my gosh!
I put a dash of cinnamon in my coffee, so it gives it a little extra flavor.
Yeah, I taste that too. I think. Yeah,
Anyway,
I do.
it's good.
It's very good.
Yeah.
So, like right after this, I'm probably gonna take another nap. You know, it's early in the morning, but I'll take a nap anyway.
I have to work. I don't have to work.
Oh my Lanta. What else is going on? What else? Oh, you got some candles.
I did get candles from my sister.
Oh, we got.
Oh, I got these. I'm sorry, I love you so much, but I think my favorite gift this year were these Pyrex bowls that my roommate / stepsister Angie found at a thrift store. I don't know what she paid for them, but they are my new favorite dishes. I'm sorry, I love the pots
No.
I
They
are
think
gonna make
the
my
coolest thing too.
I like to cook, so don't anybody get offended. Oh, your man bought you pots and pans. I wanted and needed them, and I love them, and I will be using them all the time. So absolutely okay with me. He didn't buy me a vacuum cleaner. That would have been divorce material. We're not even married.
And I love to eat.
Should I go get those bowls?
Yeah.
I should have left them on the table.
Yeah, and Carlos can't find that fucking squirt gun. That's not a squirt gun. Carlos, just give it up, bro.
You're fired. Go home.
I'll keep them
Go hang out with
entertained.
your family.
Go ahead. Just watch out for the. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, these bowls are pretty cool. They're mixing bowls, and they have like mushrooms and stuff on them. It's oh, she just jumped in her chair. Oh, see ya, Miss Kitty.
Water bottle. Don't get on me. Don't get on me. I know some people say that that's a horrible thing to do. I don't care. You haven't met Miss Kitty.
She's something.
She's special.
She's special.
And she keeps her claws.
So special.
She keeps her claws razor. So, these are the bowls.
I don't. Oh, loud. So show the.
I'm trying.
We zoom in.
About as far as I can do.
So this mush. Oh shit.
Hi. Where am I? Hi. That's it. You hold it. I'm gonna zoom in on you anyway.
There we go.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Now we do have to figure out, like, I don't know what she paid for those. Since it's at a thrift store, probably not much. But y'all get a chance at Pyrex.
Fairy? Something fairy.
Fairy? No.
Yeah, it was something fairy series, and then the mushrooms were
Yeah. So Google that stuff because
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. It's a good find, I think.
Yeah.
But speaking of roommates,
Welcome to this segment.
Yeah, that we listen
and we don't judge.
And we don't judge.
We're gonna do our own this time around because I don't think I know his story, and I know I haven't told mine.
So yeah, so I know that there are people listening that are in this group of people. Watch this.
Hold on, pause because the roommate is about 2 inches. Maybe
She's creeping downstairs.
could be one. Yeah,
Maybe.
they're so loud. They're so cute.
So, back in the day, in when I lived in California, um, lived in this house. It's a big house. We had like 7 roommates, um, and it was very frustrating. You couldn't keep anything in the fridge. People would eat everything, even if you put your name on it, whatever. So I ended up getting a mini fridge, keeping stuff in my room. Um, and there was a couple of bathrooms, but one bathroom in particular, everybody kind of used. So, and I had a little carrying thing to where I brought my stuff in, took a shower, and they all went back in this little basket, went back into my room. I didn't leave anything in the shower. But there were so many people that lived there. You step into the shower, and it wasn't a bathtub, it was
Just a standalone shower.
just a standalone shower, and it was kind of small, and everybody's shit was on the floor. So you have not shit.
I know.
They didn't shit in the shower. They didn't shit in the shower, and they weren't that gross. They
That
were
almost
pretty.
came out my nose.
Some of them got pretty gross, but anyway, um, they had their uh, shampoo bottles and soap and all that stuff, conditioner, all kinds of shit in the shower. So moving out, couldn't handle anymore. My girlfriend and I were moving out, but I took a week. This this all happened in a week's time. So um, I don't know how appropriate this is to put on here, but yeah, I kind of jerked off
Oh,
in everybody's shampoo bottle.
you did not.
I did, and it took me a week because I had to hit all the bottles, and
No.
I was so frustrated
You
and
might have to break up. Oh
and
my god.
so annoyed of all the shit that was going on or whatever. But yeah, every every single shampoo bottle, conditioner, um, but I'm sure their hair looked fantastic after the afterwards. So
So
don't
question though.
don't judge me.
Question though.
Go ahead.
So say one of those shampoo bottles belonged to a female. She decided to play with the shampoo bottle. How long does
Or
sperm live?
Wash her.
You might be a daddy.
I could be. I could. I think we only had there was only two females that lived in there, so
Well, I imagine the soap probably killed it anyway.
maybe I don't know how long that lived.
That's right. We're not supposed to judge. I won't say that.
But yeah, don't judge me.
All right.
Not bad.
My story's not like that at all.
Not. I hope not.
Okay, I have a good one.
Good.
I cannot use any names because they are on here. So for a minute, I was living with a couple of people. I was working with this one guy who was also a drag queen. We were working at a restaurant. And I needed to move out of where I was living, and he needed a roommate. So I moved in with him, and that was great. He had another roommate. Oh, it's so hard for me not to say their names. And at the time, she was a lesbian. So I lived with a drag queen and a lesbian.
I'm a lesbian.
I am.
Go ahead. Sorry. Coincidence.
And so, we used to party a lot. We partied so much. Just think about it. We threw some black parties. But one night we're sitting around, and our neighbors, which was some sort of frat, we lived a campus adjacent. I don't remember the name of the frat. They were throwing a huge party and had a mud pit in their backyard. We're sitting in our living room getting wasted, and we're like, we should just go over there. So we went over there. We crashed a frat party.
Nice.
Mm. We had nothing in common with these frat boys at all. Next thing I know, we're all in the mud pit. I didn't take my jewelry off first. I lost all of my turquoise jewelry. Um, mm. So long story short, we ended up getting kicked out of said frat. We got kicked out of a frat party.
Kicked out of a frat party?
We got kicked out of a frat party. So we go back to our place. I'm like, okay, we gotta take a shower. We have one shower. So I go and get in the shower. Next thing I know, my drag queen buddy gets in the shower with me. Next thing I know, the lesbian gets in the shower with me. It wasn't even sex. Okay, it was just getting this mud off. But we were so wasted, and the girl tells the story, and I'm not exactly sure, but something about me just laying in the bathtub and looking up and going, "Oh."
That would be. I don't know.
So the next morning,
it sounds pretty fun though.
There was no judgment. There was nothing. It was just like completely normal behavior. Only completely not, but completely so.
Did y'all wash each other?
No. There was
no
touchy feely. No touchy feely. But the next morning we're going through and we're like, so in this house, you can get to the bathroom either way. You can go out the living room either door, and it's like this big square.
Nobody knows what you're talking.
I know.
Go ahead.
And so apparently I went one way and someone else went the other way, and there are muddy handprints from the front door all the way to the bathroom, all around the house, about the height of this chair rail. So
that's pretty funny.
It was
just scraping by, trying to feel your way back into there.
Oh, we were so trashed.
I'm sure.
We used to just sit there at the kitchen table and drink whiskey out.
Did you have one of those? What are those called? The shower head that came off to rinse?
We did not.
Oh wow.
We didn't know. We had to. Yeah.
See, that's when buddies should help each other out. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm sure I can.
I mean, if they feel like commenting, they can tell me because I don't remember.
I guarantee you.
I'm pretty sure we did not.
I have a couple of friends that if I asked them to wash my ass,
they would wash.
They would probably just wash my ass. I'd do the same for them too. So like, if you got mud and stuff, you can only get so much, especially if you have 3 people in there and you're trying to, you maybe can't reach in there.
One-headed shower in a very old house, so it's just like that stupid shower head that just
Again, my thing is, and then I have friends too. I'll wash your junk. I don't care. Don't judge me either. You know what I mean? I don't want to have like sand.
Man.
Oh my gosh! Have you? Everybody's been to the beach at some point, and you got sand in your shit, all in your junk, all up in your butt.
In your VJ.
Yeah. Got to get it all out. If you don't have a detachable shower head, you may need some help. I don't know.
I was in Newport Beach one time, visiting a friend, and so he was a tattoo artist. He was at work. What am I going to do with my day? I want to go to the beach. So I go to the beach, but I don't just go to the beach. I go to the bars first. I end up on the beach, completely wasted. I'm like, I want to get in the water, but I didn't bring a bathing suit. So I just got on the water in my clothes and then proceeded to lay down in the sand like a drunk ass.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So then I had to walk back to my car, which was a few blocks away. Back to my car, and I'm like covered in sand. I'm starting to realize that, wow,
it wasn't the greatest idea.
And so I don't want to get in this car with my sandy clothes on, so I strip and drive away from the beach
naked
with just a shirt on.
Oh,
I had a shirt on, and so my friend had to have a key to get into his apartment complex, so I had to go get the key from him at work. So I pull up to his tattoo parlor, no pants on, no pants on, and so he comes out to the car because I just waved someone down. I said, please tell so and so to come here. And he's like, he got so mad at me. He's like, this is my place of business. You can't act like this here. I'm like, dude, all I want is the apartment code and maybe like a gown.
Some shorts.
Because
something?
they had like the medical gowns,
Oh,
they,
yeah, yeah.
for tattooing. They were super professional way before professional tattooing was a thing. Um, yeah, so that's my story of driving with no pants on in LA.
I've done that.
I don't know how I didn't get pulled over. I don't drink and drive anymore. We're talking 23 years ago ish. So I made some bad decisions back in the day. Don't drink and drive. Call
Don't.
me. I will pick your ass up.
Well, not this morning.
Not well. No.
Don't.
I will find someone to pick your
Don't
ass
call us
up.
today. I don't.
I will pay for your Uber.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't do that. Be responsible. Drink responsibly. Know when to say when. All that jazz. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is good.
It's so good.
That's pretty funny though.
What's your best beach story?
Oh, so my best beach story kind of happened. It just seems like it all happened at one time. So, uh, we were hanging out at the beach. My brother, like, he moved out of the house before he was 18, but he moved in with my grandmother, which lived closer to the beach. I went down to visit him, and we're hanging out at the beach, and PCH, Pacific Oak Highway, and we're getting ready to cross the street.
The 101.
Yeah, and this is by like Huntington Beach area, and there was a car or a truck that he was like stopping and going and like he was like a super herky jerky type shit, whatever. And somebody's like, "Oh, his clutch is going out," right? And I'm like, "No, that dude is fucking fucked up. Dude is not doing well. You know what I mean? He couldn't take off and go or whatever." Anyway, he starts driving down the street and he just hits the gas and he starts to go and he hits a parked car like full speed, flips his truck into this people's front yard, and we run out to go
Check on it.
just make sure that the guy's okay or whatever. And the truck is on its side, and he pops his head up, and the first thing he says is, "Where's my gun?" Oh, what? What the fuck? So he kind of jumps out. My brother helps him out. We're the first people. I mean, we just ran down there. And the guy has a gun tucked into his back, into his pants. And
Right.
back. But he was like, "Where's my gun? Where's my gun?" My brother pulls it out of his back and hands it off to me. So now I have a gun, right? But what am I supposed to do with that? So I did the same thing. I put it in the back of my fucking pants. And the guy's like, "Oh shit, whatever." And he's taking these not vials, like what you would keep film
canisters.
Yeah, film canisters. And he's pulling those things out, and he's just fucking chucking them on top of the fucking roof of this house, in the fucking backyard. He's just throwing them in the bushes or whatever, because he's like, "I'm gonna get fucking in trouble." And there, it's all drugs.
Yes, that's what goes in film canisters.
Holy shit! So anyway, cops come, whatever, and I have to tell a cop that I have his gun on me. Right? I'm like 15 years old or something like that, and I'm like, I have his gun in my back. So that happened, and then So everybody's saying, yeah, he was chucking stuff all over the place. I'm gonna let you know. Don't judge again. Don't judge. My brother comes away. He's like got like 3 or 4 of these things
Oh.
of trucks that he just kept. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. Back then, I would have to. Back
Yeah.
now, I might too.
No, I
Back
think
now,
it was.
right now.
I really think it was just pot in there, and
Could have
now
been.
marijuana is more
We
accepted
kept our
now.
acid in those because, like, trade them, and then they work really well storing them in the freezer. That was back in the day. That is not a tip.
No. And if you want the tip, don't ask me because I'll just give you the whole thing. Sorry. But yeah, that was pretty crazy beach story. I mean, I have gotten, sand in my shit, but that was just a crazy story. I saw Kirk Cameron at the beach
Oh,
before he met Jesus, I guess.
yeah. Hey, my Gen X ladies that used to watch those shows. What happened to him?
He found Jesus. It's fine. His Christmas is probably going well. You know what I mean? And Santa brought him.
But he's already missed like 2 or 3 raptures.
I mean, he made movies about it. I mean,
He did.
but in those movies, he didn't get to go either. So there's something fucking wrong with that shit.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh,
I,
that
I,
is super good.
so I'm a firm believer in homeopathic remedies versus pharmaceutical remedies, like for colds and whatnot. And I'm gonna tell you straight up that coffee
It's probably gonna help me.
with that whiskey in it, you already sound better than you started.
Oh, I'm all better. Oh,
If I'd given you the cough syrup, you'd be asleep right
oh
now,
yeah.
which
Okay.
would be kind of funny.
Face planting.
Uh-huh. Uh,
Yeah, but it's pretty good.
I don't get sick very often. When I do, though, I just want to go to bed with a bottle of some sort. Best cough syrup ever. Baron Jaeger and peppermint schnapps. Absies,
That's one thing I haven't had
Absies,
in a long
chill,
time.
very cool.
Peppermint schnapps. We used to drink that a lot in heaven.
I never was a peppermint schnapps person until I found that recipe, and I only bought the Baron Jaeger. It is. I bought it for the bottle. It's a honey liqueur. It's not actually like anything to do with Jägermeister. Um, but it's really cute bear bottle. I bought it for the. I have a weakness with buying stuff just 'cause the
It's a
bottle's
bear bottle,
so-
like the honey that comes in a bear.
Yeah, but different. Um, but but yeah, no,
Like a gummy.
I might be wrong about the bear. Actually, it looks like a
Gummy bear.
beehive. Anyway, long time ago. But it had the like little, how they have the thing and there's recipes inside. This was peppermint sauce. My God, best, best. Hold
Nice. So I do have so a remedy, not a remedy, but this is what I do if I have a toothache. That I always have to have whiskey in my house. I don't drink a whole lot, um, but I do keep whiskey on hand just in case I get a toothache or something like that. I'll pour a shot and try to keep it in my mouth
on.
for as long as I can, on whatever tooth that's
Mhm.
bothering me, until it burns to the point where
Cocaine works pretty well on that too.
yeah, but I haven't done cocaine since like last
I haven't done
Tuesday.
coke. I haven't done coke since 20s. That's almost in 2020. No, this is like 2001.
That's
I'm,
that's
I'm,
even later.
I'm
Like
in a cook girl for 2 decades.
I, it's been since like high school for me. And if nobody knew, I tried a lot of stuff back in school. So
I never shut up.
oh hell no.
That's the one thing I can tell you definitively. I have never, ever, 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 ever done. and I'm not afraid of needles. It was just my line that I was not going to
Yeah,
cross.
that
And
that
luckily I
is
didn't cross
horrible.
it. I kind of got close. I had a guy that I was dating that did, and I got close, but I didn't do it.
No, I would never ever do that. I don't think that.
Also, they shared needles, and that's so gross. Even
Yeah.
back then, I knew that was
Well,
bad.
see, back in the day, when we grew up, there was the '80s, so there's the AIDS scare and all that stuff. It didn't,
Right.
and that's one of the biggest
Well,
fears is
Hep
that.
C was going around big time in my neighborhood back then, so
Yeah.
the last thing I wanted was to touch somebody's blood.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or their butthole. Like,
What the hell?
I
Yeah.
love beautiful butthole.
I
Ah.
have a picture of mine. You want to see it?
Yes.
You think I'm joking?
You have a butthole pic? That'll be a later.
I don't. I should explain.
I don't need any explanation. I'll just let me just dwell. I just want to I
All
want to use my own imagination on
right.
this.
Yeah.
I have a dick pic. It's not mine.
Was it Andy?
No. Huh?
I don't remember his name. Your little Tinder match, dude.
Oh, that was Alex. But my
Alex.
brother's name is Alex, and I've seen his dick. That's my brother. You know what I mean? But no, I didn't see the little person's wiener. Okay, so we have looked at some information.
Have we?
Huh?
Have we?
On penis size.
Oh yes.
I don't know if that's. So what do you think? Like,
He subscribes to this newsletter and he gets this stuff. And we
it's
went
not
down
a
we went down a
newsletter.
rabbit hole. Oh, it's a podcast. It's all actually I get her email. I don't watch her podcast. I get her email.
So, can we put her in here?
You is.
So Caitlin V, CAITLIN.
It'll be linked.
We can link it in. She is a sex coach, mostly for men, but she does have some things about for women in there too. But she was discussing penis sizes and what the average penis size would be.
Yeah.
Very interesting stuff, but I would like to categorize them.
I would say that most of you guys would be really happy knowing this.
Yeah, we're hung like mules.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, everybody says, "Hey, this is 8 inches, 9 inches." That's not. Anyway, not that I was gonna talk about that, but like, how do you categorize like how people would say, "Hey, there's a dick, there's a difference between guys. There's a PP. If you got a PP, it's a little smaller. Then there's the dick, and then there's the cock. You know what I mean? I don't really reference mine as the god, but
I'm not weighing in on this at all.
at all, all right.
At all.
Most guys think that they should have or they want to be bigger, and it's not necessary.
According to her show, yes.
Yeah. So, most men are average or whatever. And
That's the term average.
yeah. Well, I'll just let you know. She says, with all the information that's out there and all the documents and the studies and all that stuff, it's from like 4.5 to 5.5 is average. So just to let you know, I'm slightly above average.
Are you kidding me?
Not just like this. No, just kidding. I'm far below average, I guess.
You know,
I don't know.
I thought
I gotta pee.
I thought we weren't gonna have this
We're not gonna.
conversation.
This is not supposed to. We're not supposed to talk about this. But I don't.
He doesn't care.
I don't care. I am 50 million years old, and it doesn't really
All
matter. I
right,
need
then.
only a couple of more years, then I can be like officially an old pervert. So it's fine.
All right. So if we want to talk about that,
I don't fucking. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. It's gonna embarrass me.
I'm not. I'm not. So what? Everything that, because we actually had this conversation because we weren't going to podcast it. Um, with every bit of research that we heard, because we listened to a couple of different things out of curiosity over coffee the other morning. Coffee's our best time.
It is our best time.
It really is. We should drink more liquor in our coffee, except normally we go to
No,
work.
I have to go to work.
Normally we go to work.
I can't do it.
It seemed like the people that are focused on said size of said appendage are men.
Yes.
Women,
Don't give a fuck.
I mean, you need to have
Something.
but you can't have a tree trunk because goddamn, we're just gonna hard pass. And if she isn't hard passing you, she's a fucking hooker. Oh, I shouldn't say that because maybe not. Maybe she's really into it. I shouldn't have said that.
So since the beginning, since high school or whatever, I've been on the search
For the best man.
for the shallowest vagina ever. I can't help it. I'm half Filipino, so I have to have.
Do you have a half a penis?
No, well, some say. I don't know. I just, I can't swim. I gotta.
You can't swim.
I gotta stay in the shallow end. I need something very shallow. I can swim. I grew up with a pool.
And next to the beach.
No. I didn't grow up there. Everybody knows that.
You're a lot closer than
went to
I
school.
am.
Went to school with me. We were nowhere near the beach, closer to the ghetto than we wanted to be. So it's the ghetto beach.
All right.
Just throw sand in your face.
Okay, to recap, females don't really care. Get over yourselves.
Yeah, but we care.
Yeah, well, you guys pee together.
True.
Like you have bathrooms full of urinals with no dividers.
Oh, I did. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this
college?
story. I was in college. My first stint
You're always comparing.
in college. Went to Riverside Community College, junior college. Um, didn't graduate. But I played tennis there, and lame. But every morning I would go in, and I don't know if the guy went there. I don't think he did. I think it was a homeless guy that would go into the locker room and take a shower and all that stuff. And taller, slender black dude, and he would always just walk through the fucking the lockers, the aisles of the lockers, with like baby powder all over. But dude was hung like crazy, and he would just walk up, put one foot on the bench, and just let it swing. And it was
We've all seen that movie.
and it was so like I it just made everybody feel bad. It's the only guy naked in the whole place, and everybody was just like, it just makes me sad because half of that, just give me half.
I remember gym class. only girls that went around naked were the ones that were full figured. You know,
Mhm.
they already had their C cups going on and whatnot, and the rest of us were like changing in the stall.
So when I went to school, they kind of stopped. Yeah, we did have showers or whatever, but there wasn't a whole bunch. You know, as long as you didn't smell, you put deodorant on or whatever. So I never took a
Oh well, I was
shower.
in swim class. So you had to change clothes anyway.
Yeah, I mean we had to change clothes, but I never got naked in there. You know what I mean?
We didn't change, buddy.
No.
I had to change because I was wearing a swimsuit.
Well, when yeah, well, yeah. Well, I mean that's the only time. Our pool didn't open until like my senior year. Our pool was closed. Everybody that went to like Norta Vista High School in Riverside, California, knows that when we started, the pool was closed down until uh, '89 and '90. So we didn't have a swim team. It was just a fenced off, closed fucking pool. So there was only 1 year, and it's kind of like yank your shorts off, put your underwear back on. That's pretty much it. So I was gonna do the swim team, but it's too short, smoke. you know,
I've
drank a
always
lot.
been a swimmer, but this was the first year I worked. I went somewhere that had a pool, so I don't know like the different strokes and whatnot. I can just swim really well, so I couldn't join the swim team, but I still made it in the class, whatever.
Yeah, and then my focus wasn't on towards the end of my high school career wasn't focused on um, anything except for strokes. You
Mm.
know,
I just want to say those swimsuits they made us wear back then. Holy crap!
but
The boys were wearing speedos.
oh
For
yeah,
God's sakes, there wasn't anything us girls didn't know about those boys.
yeah, I don't. That's so now if
I don't know what they make them wear now, but
I think the same. Have you
yeah,
seen the Olympics? They still wear this fucking skinny,
dude, yes.
skinny shit.
Hmm.
Now they have those one body suits or whatever, but
And there's a whole thing about the volleyball team.
I love volleyball.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I like the sports equipment.
Carlos, give me some more coffee. Jeez.
Carlos refill? I can't have it more. Oh my god.
I can't either. I do have to work.
Yeah, I do have to. No, it's Christmas Day. Uh, Merry Christmas again.
Yes, Merry Christmas. And you're right. I don't have to work today. More coffee. I work tomorrow.
Oof. I may have to take a nap. Anything else you want to talk about?
No.
We talked about all stuff that we're not supposed to talk about, that
Right?
we weren't gonna talk about.
Uh-huh.
Don't want to talk about my little wee weir.
You're wee weird?
That's what my son used to call it. It's a wee weir.
Wee weird.
Oh, what kind of my wee weird? I like my suitcase and my wee weird.
Who
No
knows
idea
what
what
the
that
suitcase?
meant.
Yeah,
Huh.
Baron in his suitcase. I'll have to share that later.
Okay.
But anyway, so do me a favor, um, go check out a couple of things. Caitlin V, on the YouTube.
Caitlin V.
She's got a bunch of great information out there, um, and we will review some other stuff. Um, James, Mr. Fell,
Mhm.
and some Bubbas. Bubba, you got to get a hold of me. You got to get a hold of us somehow, some way. We will find you. No,
We will drink you.
we will drink you.
We will
up.
drink you.
I wish I knew how to do that, Liam Nielsen decent choice.
Mm.
Gonna find you.
I don't think that was it.
No. I'll get it. I'll look it up. Anyway.
All right. On that
So-
note,
On that note, thank you, Scully, for hanging out with us. As always, you are Scully. The Boom Boom Sticks. It's not sponsored, but
no, but it worked so well.
it is so great. Like, I've been stuffed up. You take a couple of hits off the booger sugar, and it just kind of clears you up. It will drain a little bit, but those are really awesome, I think. But once again, thank you for hanging out with us.
Do your
And-
thing. Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, just hit the like button if
Share
you
with your friends.
if you enjoy.
If you
Subscribe.
like.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock the shit out of the fucking bell just so you know when we post.
Send me some more inbox gold. I'll keep posting it where I post, and eventually I'll post it here. We'll
Yeah.
see.
And then what we'll do also too, our goal is to just record and put it out. You know, we have recorded quite a few different things that we weren't happy with,
Right.
but you know what? I think we should just put it out there and let them decide what.
I disagree.
Well, we won't show the ones.
Maybe we can clip some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're still getting the hang of it. We made it through a whole episode with no technical difficulties.
True.
Well, we won't know this for sure until we watch it. But remember the
Yeah.
one that had no sound?
Yeah, we work so hard to try to get everything, but when we have to set up, we don't have a specific spot.
We need a studio. When we have a studio, things will go a little better. But
Yeah,
we're not going
an
to have a
actual
studio
place
for a minute.
To where we don't have to hook everything back up. We don't have to adjust every single
Reset
time.
the settings every single time.
Every single time. And make an hour's worth of testing before we
Mhm.
start recording.
Such a problem.
Yeah. I don't know.
It kind of takes the fun
Whose-
out of it.
Whose
Because
fucking idea was this anyway? Oh, my bad.
I just used to take random videos and post them, and I didn't care if anyone liked them or not.
Yeah, but we'll send out some clips. Just keep on following, keep on doing what you're doing. Give us some feedback.
Absolutely, all feedback is
You
appreciated.
know, throw some shit in the comments on what you want to see or your experiences, your favorite Christmas, whatever.
DM me if you want me to share something online and not use your name.
Right? Yeah. If you have a story or whatever, throw some DMs or whatever. Throw a story out there. We'll save the names, and if you want to get your funny story out there. So, I am good. Merry Christmas, Miss KamaJama.
Merry Christmas, Rocky.
Ah, it's so nice. Now I get to go take a nap. So anyway,
I get to have another drink. Haha.
I gotta pee.
Me too.
Yeah, just make sure that you take your shampoo bottles out.
If I spread wide enough, do you think you can get aim in there? What do you both
No.
go pee?
Oh, that's another topic for a different time. Guys can't aim worth a shit, so don't.
No,
You
I'm
don't
not
even
volunteering.
ask.
I know better.
I'll be all over you. That is.
I've been married 57 times and I have 2 boy children. So yeah. Nope.
Anyway, a story for a
No.
different time. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining us. Have a Merry Christmas. If we do not see
Happy
you,
New Year.
yeah,
Oh yeah, we'll have to do something for New Year's.
we'll do something for New Year's.
We might just
too.
do some live, or not live video, but just some random, like on the cell phone video.
Yeah, some clips
Because
or
I'm
something.
throwing a party,
Oh,
and you won't want to
shit.
miss that.
Don't want to miss that. People will be peeing on themselves all over the place.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for joining us once again. This is Chaos and Cocktails. This is Merry Christmas time.
Merry Christmas.
Fuck Santa Claus.
Fuck.
Sorry if you have your kids there. Santa Claus done it.
Yeah.
Did I ruin it again? I did that for my son when he was 13. I felt so bad. Anyway, peace out. Love you guys. Thank you all once again for hanging out with us. And anyway, see y'all.
Bye. Oh yeah, I have to go.
You got it.